It's hot. Make America trap again. Make America trap again. Make America trap again.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another episode of the Melanin Show with K Lew
Shay.
Today we got all black everything in the building.
Yes.
That's why I dressed in all black.
Okay.
We have Miss Sandra Wilson, the owner and CEO of Black Connections. You want to say something to everybody that's out there?
Hey guys, oh my gosh, I was supposed to do that part. You took
Right.
my part. That's the part.
Don't
I
matter.
Anyway, I'm gonna do my shit.
Okay.
My name is Sandra Wilson, and I am the CEO of Black Connections.
How you feeling today?
I'm doing good. I'm glad I got to hang out with you guys. I wasn't aware that we were going live though, so you know that messed me up as usual. Yeah, so let me tell y'all a little bit about Black Connections. Black Connections, let me go back. So, I used to be a huge football fan, right? I mean, I love football. I didn't have a specific team. I liked
The game.
players.
The game.
Oh,
I liked players. When Kaepernick sat on the bench, you know, I'm down for a movement if it involves us. You know, he sat on the bench. I knew why he sat on the bench. You know. And then the service member, I can't remember his name, but he comes to Kaepernick and he's like, hey, this is what we do in the military, you know, for a fallen soldier, we take a knee.
Right.
You know, so then he started taking a knee. I'm like, okay, I'm on this movement. I got all the shirts, I'm, you know, hashtag take a knee, blah, blah, blah. So then I was very boisterous with everything that was going on with all of us being murdered by cops.
Right.
I'm just like, this is unacceptable. I had a gentleman that followed me. I always seen him liking, you know, my posts and stuff like that, Black Facts Online. I mean, I didn't know who this cat was. So I just see that he's liking stuff. I'm like, okay, Black Facts Online. I go follow him, you know, because I'm pro-black. He's putting up Black Facts, you know, Black history and stuff.
Right.
I'm like, okay, this is awesome. He reaches out to me one day and he was like, I'd like to offer you a job. And I'm like, whatever. Because everybody always got, you know, something that they want you to do something for them, you know, or want to offer you some BS job or whatever. And he was like, can you not use that 4-letter F word? I was like, but that's my favorite fucking word.
Right.
Oh, fuck!
I know. I use that word like I wake up and be like, good morning.
Okay, you know? And he's like, I have a page. It's like a black encyclopedia. It's Black Facts Online. They have been compiling black history for over 27 years. Y'all need to go check that page out. All y'all out there need to go check out that page. Because
Black Facts Online.
Shout out to y'all.
yeah, he was like, I want you to help me build, you know, up my social media and stuff like that. I mean, I love what you do. You know, he's like, I love it, cuss words and all, because you're raw, you're real. You know, you just tell it like it is. And I'm like, well, I thank you, I appreciate that. You know, because a lot of people don't like my mouth.
Okay.
And like I said, I cuss at certain times, you know. I try not to cuss on my lives on Black Connections because that is my brand.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you, sometimes it's needed because
Because
sometimes our community don't understand you unless you throw in a damn cuss word, you know.
Right.
And I want to make sure that I'm reaching to folks in the hood and the ghettos and all that kind of stuff. Because I mean, I was there one time myself, so I want to make sure that I'm relatable.
Right.
You know, I want to make sure that we on the same page. I'm not gonna sit up here and use all these damn big ass words, one that I don't even know what half of them mean.
What the fuck is this?
I'm gonna be me, you know.
Right.
And my kids, they be throwing out some big words. I'm like, let me get the dictionary. What the
What
hell?
does that
Google,
mean?
what does that mean? I started working for him, and I started February of last year, helping him, you know, build his brand up, and I absolutely love it. You know, I love helping people. And so then he was like, I wanna talk to you about something else. And I'm like, talk to me about what? What are we talking about now?
Right.
And he's like, I want you to start your own business. He was like, because you're passionate about our community. You love our community. It shows. I mean, you wouldn't be out there fighting as hard as you do, you know, if you didn't.
It comes naturally.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't want to start a business. I don't want to do that. He was like, I recommend you do that. He was like, you love Black-owned businesses, and I mean, you're always advocating for our community to spend money with Black-owned businesses. He said, turn it into a business. And so I made Black Connections. I hadn't made it a business. I didn't make it a LLC until November 7th.
Wow.
Because I put it out there, and I'm just like, nobody's gonna listen to me, one. You know, because we got some hard heads in our community.
Yes.
I was like, nobody's gonna listen to me. Everybody's, the Black community's gonna be like, who the fuck is this white woman trying to talk to us? Because I get that shit every day. My daddy is a whole Negro. My dad is blacker than half of you coming in my inbox talking crap. Look at us right here, all three of us Black, but we're all three different shapes.
You can't even see my watch. That's how black I am. You see this?
You missing the point, jackass.
I'm gonna slap you.
But no, and that's because the white people have groomed us to hate each other.
The shade.
To hate each other. They had, when I was growing up, the dark-skinned people hated light-skinned people, light-skinned people hated dark-skinned people. That is because the white man groomed us that way. Yes. They only liked the light-skinned people. They didn't like the field niggas. They only liked the house niggas. You know what I mean? And so that we have been born and bred and raised to hate each other, and that's what we have to stop that. So now it's here, you know, but it's here. But I'm gonna tell y'all now, and I'm gonna try to get through this interview without crying. I'm gonna tell y'all now, because I've had some sleepless nights lately.
Listen, it's all right.
Our community are such assholes at times. Okay, not everybody. I've got 70,000 followers, right? And everybody's always talking about, oh my God, you got 70,000 followers. That's so great. I don't give a shit about 70,000.
I mean, that's because we're in the social media era.
I don't care about 70,000
that's what they see. They don't see the message. They just see, oh, you getting a million likes, or
People
you're
go
getting.
see your page and they look at that K. If you ain't got that K,
you're not valid. That's how they
But
look
see,
at it.
my thing is, I could have 70,000 followers. I'm proactive. I want my following to be proactive. I got 70,000 followers sitting there. What the hell are 70,000 people doing?
Right.
You know, I can throw up a picture of a Black-owned business, right? They won't even like the picture. You know, people pay for these promotions. They won't even like the pictures. And I'll go look at my insights. Freaking 20,000 people have seen that, but 10 people like that. How hard is it to like a Black-owned business picture so they can get on the Explore page and get more publicity? It's free.
It's like a subconscious thing, and people, it's so revolting that they exude it any and everywhere. They like scrolling. They'll scroll right past your pictures, like, okay, I've seen this. I've seen this.
That's what I was saying earlier off camera. It's like, I feel like in the community, everybody feels entitled just because of the shade of their skin.
Exactly.
They feel like the darker you are, the more publicity you're supposed to get going with your business. And the lighter you are, they feel like you're supposed to be shunned away unless you're doing something photography-wise. When it comes to you being light, they feel like that's the model type, or it's like you have a generic type of business that you're supposed to be doing. And if you're doing something completely different than what others think you're supposed to be doing, they don't give you the publicity that you deserve because of our skin tone, the melanin in our skin. But I also feel like you have to lead by example no matter what.
Exactly.
And when you do that, I feel like the community now, you have to take advantage of social media, because that's what people do. Like, you can only find out all your information.
You go into a restaurant and everybody's on their phones. Social media is just it. I mean, if you're not on social media, you're screwed. So now they're threatening to shut my page down.
I was just about to get into that.
Yeah.
What threats have you been receiving? Because
oh my God, at least one a week.
Left and right, you go on your page and it's just like, listen, some people are coming at me, Instagram's coming at me, you know. Yeah. How is that?
At least once a week. Well, see, and this is what pisses me off with our community. And I think this goes back to, they think I'm white. I get reported all the time. And this ain't even white people reporting me. This is our community reporting me, because I will show a post of a black man being beaten in the fucking street. And they're like, why are you showing that? You shouldn't be showing that. That's negative. Motherfucker, that's happening right now.
That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Our world is negative.
Exactly.
Especially right now.
Nobody likes us. It's open season on black people. Our own president, well, their president, the white people president, because that motherfucker's not my president.
It's just on vacation right now.
Yeah, he's not my president. But when that man got elected, you know, he's sitting here telling the police any means necessary. And then he up here with all this racist crap that he says on a regular basis. And white people are in rare form today. They are in rare form. They was already racist to begin with. But now this motherfucker's done gave him a green light. The KKK is standing on the street in Richmond.
They were just on, what is it, down there near Willow Lawn.
I shared it. I shared it and I got reported.
Yeah, because I reposted it.
Because I shared that. I want to know the racist face.
Exactly.
I want to know who's racist. I share all of this stuff with the racist cops and the white supremacy faces of people and stuff because that could be who you're sitting next to at work. You need to know who the hell that is. That could be the school teacher teaching your fucking children. The principal of the school. You need to know who the hell these people are. That is why I post that shit. Well, let me tell you, Black Connections has taken a huge hit because of that from our community. Because, let me tell you, financially, Black Connections is in trouble. You know, and I'm really about ready to close it down. Because I have more money going out trying to run Black Connections than I have coming in. Okay? Because every time I post something that some of the coons in our society, they don't want me posting shit, you know, because they side with the white man. Don't rock the boat. Why you rocking the boat?
Everything's so easy right now. We better off than we were years ago.
No, we're not better off. We are not better off than we were.
That's settling. You're not supposed to.
Yeah, I'm not settling for shit.
That whole, compared to where we are now than to where we were 50, 60, 70 years ago. I'm like,
I think we're worse off.
Because we're being killed
for
on
nothing.
camera.
For nothing.
Yeah,
and
on
still
camera.
not getting shit.
Exactly.
We're
Eric
still not
Gardner,
getting
prime
shit.
example. This fucking cop is still on the force. Not only is he still on the force, but the bitch got a pay raise.
Exactly.
He killed this man. His daughter breaks my heart. Every time I see her on camera, I cry. So I shared her post. I got backlash from our community. Her mouth is reckless. I don't give a fuck. That child is in pain. She lost her dad and her sister. She is in pain. She's got every right to cuss and stand up there and kick, scream, and holler. She's got every right to do that. They murdered her father. And her sister died because of the stress. So she's got every right to rant and rave. But when I show stuff like that, our community flips a bitch. My business has taken a huge hit. A huge hit. I have got businesses that used to rock with me from the very beginning that have sent me messages talking about, because you now share stuff like that on Black Connections, I'm not going to promote my business with you. Really?
With that.
I don't want to
associate.
I don't want to associate my business with that. You know, with you talking about that.
People are so scared to upset the white population. They are so scared to upset them.
Fuck them! Fuck them up against the wall! With handcuffs on and crazy through on their lips!
Exactly.
That is why a lot of people
Yeah.
don't support
But you know what the crazy
to the
thing is?
extent that they do. Because they're like, oh, we're going to shake the boat. Oh, they're going to be offended.
Rock that bitch.
Oh,
Flip that
we
bitch
should
all the way over.
Be included. This inclusiveness that you're like, okay, whatever is negative that's going on in the Black community, we just going to keep this on the hush. We only going to promote the nice, sweet.
No.
But the difference is, though, if a white person was to
No.
promote a Black-owned business, it gets 1 million views and shares.
Exactly. I tell everybody who I promote on my page, when people buy a live from me or they buy a promotion from me, I tell them, when I share you on my page, share that shit. That's even more publicity for you. Do you know the businesses won't even share the posts that I put up because I say follow Black-owned business such and such?
But I bet if somebody put up there, follow my OnlyFans page, y'all press that little mail.
Or if it's a black person up there twerking and shit, you're gonna get a million views.
Oh, let me tell you something. If I was to post a nude picture of me right now,
girl,
if I was to post a twerking video right now, I'm not saying that I won't.
I would.
I mean, hey, I'll do what I want because it's my page, it's my money, so I do whatever I want.
Right.
But I bet you, compare those likes to the likes that I post on Melanin Made.
Exactly.
Because look at them. Just meet my regular photos compared to the Melanin Made posts. They're not
exactly.
like as much. They're
yeah.
not. It's
now
not
the videos that I post of like, you know, us being beat in the street and all that kind of stuff, man, let me tell you, I got like 75 hits on one of these videos. I'm like, why can't you take that energy and put it over here on these black-owned businesses so we can get them on the Explore page so people can continue to see that
and help their business grow.
Exactly.
If 70,000 people recycled black money,
girl,
do you know where we would be? Just 70,000 people.
Girl, let me tell you.
If every one of your followers bought from somebody in a black community, and it sounds like a fantasy, like, oh, 70,000 black people buying from the black community? What's that? That ain't never gonna happen. That subconscious, oh, that ain't never gonna happen. That's
exactly.
But the thing, you have to make that happen. You're gonna
exactly.
make that.
Get up off your ass
Oh.
and do something. Every day I go to black events. Those people don't pay me to be there. I'm spending my own gas. I'm buying tickets to go through the door. My ass is going baroque supporting a community that won't support me. A community that won't support me. They don't want me to eat. Why I gotta pay it for a $10 post? Go to how much you gonna pay that white man? How much are you gonna pay that white man to advertise for you? $30 for an hour live for you to promote your business. Why I gotta pay $30? Go to the TV channel and see how much you gotta pay for 30 seconds.
Right.
A 10-second clip is
a 10-second clip. First of all, you know how much goes into commercials?
Exactly.
Commercials. Time a commercial and see how much. Oh my God.
Or the frequency of the commercial.
Yes.
The frequency is where the money is.
On TV and on radio.
But I'm giving you an hour.
That's why a lot of black churches be on TV at 4:00 in the morning.
And that's another thing. Why are you giving all your money to the black church? For what? So you can make that pastor rich?
Right.
He riding around in the damn Mercedes BMW.
You taking videos
big
of your
ass houses,
pop it.
big ass houses, and you just gave your last. For what? You living in the fucking projects, making this motherfucker rich. For what? But you won't support a black-owned business, but you gonna dump all your money into that church and make him rich.
The thing is, with people in churches, they don't understand what the 10% means. The 10% it means of your income. That doesn't mean it has to be money. Let's get that clear for everybody that's out there. So if you have clothing, you can bring clothing to the pulpit. You can bring anything there.
Bring a damn can.
You can bring anything that you need is to help. It's just for you giving back. People automatically think when they see income, they think, oh, I got to bring money. It's whatever's coming into your household, whatever's coming into your life, that's what you're supposed to donate when you come up to the offer for your offering. So for all y'all that's out there looking and watching, let me clarify that for all of y'all. You don't have to always give money. Now, if you want to do this for somebody else, you don't have to even give it to your church. You can take it down to the street, take it to the Goodwill, take it to somebody that you see sitting on the street.
Yes, we got plenty of homeless people on the street.
Give it to the homeless. Because I bet you, and if you bring up something to your church for tithes and offerings, and if it's not $1, and you bring canned good or clothing or whatever it may be,
exactly.
If they turn you down, if they turn you around, or if they look crazy at you, you need to find another church.
A lot of y'all black-owned churches.
Try it.
How long y'all had this building for? And the church still looks the same way.
We may need to have a podcast. We may need to have another episode
my bad.
on colorism
That always pisses me
and
off.
black churches.
I got my
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all now. I'm
not.
not religious. I'm gonna tell you now. I'm not religious. I grew up in the church. Okay, I was forced to go to church. Blah blah blah.
Right.
But see, I was that one that every Sunday I had to sit outside because I would ask questions like, how y'all do that? How y'all do that? But let me tell you, as I got older and I started being around my woke friends and stuff like that, then I started realizing, and if you go back and you look at the history, religion was made to keep the slaves in check.
Yeah, that's why you couldn't read. That's why you couldn't be able to speak. And
yeah, I need all of y'all to do your history. Go do your history.
They used to use the Bible itself, and before they inflicted pain on you for your punishment, they would read scriptures and they would they would put in their own words and use that, saying God wouldn't allow you to, or didn't want you to live a certain way or do this, so you can abide by them. It's to keep you in your way of, oh, I have to do this because God wants me to. Well, most of us, when it came over to the United States, which was the United States, they're from Africa, didn't even believe in it. So it's like, a lot of people now, why do you believe in it?
I don't believe it.
It's like most people now don't understand that part.
Yeah, I have a lot of religious followers.
About research.
I have a lot of religious followers, and I don't knock anybody that believes in your God, whatever, whoever your God is. I don't knock anybody because I'm still going to love you. I'm still going to support you. I'm still going to rock with you no matter what. But what I want you to do is recycle the black dollar. Because that's what Black Connections is all about, is us coming together, recycling the black dollar in our community. Now, I can't remember the statistics off the top of my head, but the white community, Italian, Jewish, Asian, all of them keep their money in their community for several weeks, if not a month or more. We keep our shit 6 hours. Why? And then y'all out here spending it
like it's hot.
We gotta stick together, baby. I can't let the devil break me.
Y'all out here spending $300-400 on these Jordans. Y'all are aware Michael Jordan is a coon and don't like black people. He came out himself. Now, I rocked with him back in the day because I loved his on the court. I love him and respect him as a basketball player. As a human being, if you're watching, Michael, you suck.
So what else does Black Connections have coming up? You said the Black Expo.
We have the Black Expo coming up, and I'm gonna hijack Black Friday because that's our fucking day anyway.
Nice.
So, and we're the ones that go out and spend all the money on Black Friday. So November 29th, 2019 is going to be the very first Black Business Expo for Black Connections. I'm gonna try to get at minimum, 100 vendors.
Save that date.
We're gonna have
Save the date.
Yes, Black Friday. I want y'all at this gallery spending your money with black-owned businesses. Don't go to Walmart. Don't go to Target, Best Buy. You need to come out here and spend your hard-earned money with black-owned businesses and recycle the black dollar. That's what needs to happen. And that's what we're gonna do. And y'all gonna be there anyway. So. But
Definitely gonna be there.
November 29th.
Yes.
I'm excited.
With a Black Connection shirt on.
Yes.
I'm recycling my money. I don't know.
The little bits of monies I have.
Right. My little $2.
But yeah, I'm excited, and I'm trying to get volunteers. Like if anybody does spoken word or
performances.
Yes, I'm gonna give each business that is there 5 minutes on the mic to promote their business. We're gonna give them 5 minutes.
Yeah, I might want to come to that.
Then
Scratch the mic.
I also want to
Come to
do have some people come up there and do some pro-black spoken word or something pertaining to the black community. I don't want them to just come up there and do anything. I want it to pertain to the black community. If there's a rapper and he's got a woke song, the cuss words, we gotta tone that down a little bit because there's gonna be children. Right. But if, they can tweak that. Anybody that wants to, come out and wants to perform, I'm gonna send out stuff, but they can sign up. It's all about us. If somebody is an artist, this is another thing that I want to do. I want to have some live artists painting while they're there. I want them to donate that painting to be raffled off. And I want them to be live because I want people to see their work. I want people to see what they can do. And I want that art to focus around the black community.
We know a lot of people in those positions, but everybody else, performers, artists, everybody that's watching, anybody that's going to see this, November 29th, this is the time, this is the outlet for you, this is, reach out. Yeah, and they can contact me at Sandra at
blackconnectionsllc.com, or you can go to Black Connections Instagram page and shoot me a DM. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you to my email. This is a free platform for them to come out and promote yourself. You are your brand, you know, so you have to promote yourself, you know, and this is, y'all better bring business cards. I'm telling you, if one person comes in that building and does not have a business card, I'm getting on the microphone.
Sign up form.
Look, I'm getting on the microphone and I'm going to call you out.
Right.
If you're a black-owned business, this is another thing we're going to do. If you're a black-owned business and you can't make it, you can't, you know, we just don't have enough room for you, or you just physically can't make it. On my page, I have my address on there for my mailbox. And what they can do is they can send in one of their items that they sell, donate it, and send me business cards. I'm gonna make goodie bags for people when they come through the door, and the goodie bag is gonna have business cards in it. Okay. So, and then they can donate.
That's a good idea.
Why
you ain't thinking that?
She did. She thought of it.
You see how I get
But yeah,
everything.
So they'll have that business card, which gets them promoted. They will donate the item from their business that's going to be raffled off, which gets them promoted. So it's a win-win.
So is there what advice can you give to any black-owned business or business owner in general? What advice would you give to them? Drop some gems on them.
You've been dropping gems this whole time.
Okay, well, I only deal with black-owned businesses, so not just any business. I'm gonna correct you, young man.
Okay.
I only deal with black-owned businesses. I don't care about your motherfucking businesses. But I will say this for all black-owned businesses: I don't care if you're working out of your garage. I don't care if you're working in your basement. I don't care where you're working. Don't give up. I don't care if you sell one product a day, a month, a year. Do not give up, because we need you. Our community needs you. I need you, because I need more people in our community willing to support me so I can continue to do what I do. I also want people to make sure you're utilizing all social media. Your business should be on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, all of that. Yeah, all of that, you know, all of that. Because
that's one word.
It's free. It's free. It's free. Use it.
Right.
Use it. I just want everybody to be on platforms, and I want everybody to support each other, and I want everybody to support Black Connections in the right way. Don't just follow Black Connections. I don't want people to just follow me. I don't want 70,000 followers that are sitting there and not doing a damn thing. I want you proactive. If I have 70,000 followers, then man, there should be an ass load of likes up under all those businesses.
I should have 1 million likes.
Exactly.
Because then you need to, all 70,000 followers need to share it with somebody else. You need to come back to the page and you need to hit
exactly. If you go under my gallery, every event that I've ever attended is on that gallery. They didn't pay me shit for that. That is free publicity that they're getting. Nobody paid me for that. I did that out of the kindness of my own heart. But motherfuckers can sit here and tell me what I don't do for the community. I give back every damn day. Right. But when is my community gonna support me? When is our community gonna support me? When is our community gonna pay for my services and stop asking me for a discount? Yo, you know, can I get a hookup? Fuck no. I got bills, you know? I got bills. I want to eat too. There is enough room at the table for all of us to sit down and eat. All we got to do is support one another.
It is enough.
Stop asking for a damn hookup. If you go to your boy and your boy got a damn t-shirt for $35, you pay your boy $35 for that t-shirt, because your boy had to pay that person that made it.
Yep.
You know, I mean, people just, they're just sad.
Well, I would say, well, I'm pretty sure Shay can attest to that. We appreciate the services.
Yes.
We love
I
everything
you
that you
guys.
do.
We love Black
I love
Connections.
you guys.
Honestly.
I love you guys. And
We
you
love you back.
sat there, y'all sat there and set my YouTube. God, how long were we at Mom Michelle's that day?
Like
we
4 hours.
we sat there for like 4 hours trying to get the YouTube thing set up. We got you sitting on the table, you know, you're video chatting from New York. I mean, that was, let me tell you, I went home that day and I cried my eyeballs out. Because I was like, man, I love them fucking kids. I'm like, I really love them kids. They not my babies, but they my babies.
That's not your baby, that's my baby. Give me a pacifier.
Listen,
You know,
we your babies now.
Because that's what it's all about, helping each other out. Because he didn't have to come there and do that. You didn't have to be live, you know, on the video thing with us from New York. And and we were there for so long, but at the same time, we was talking about other stuff, and we talked about getting together, and we had a meal at a Black-owned restaurant. You know, we recycled that black dollar.
Exactly.
You know, but I'm going to tell you right now, you guys, I appreciate you more than you will ever know, because that day right there meant the world to me. That y'all sat there and we were there so freaking long, and I'm like,
I'm crying each interview we do this weekend because I'm like, I cried last night. Like,
girl,
oh my gosh.
y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know.
We are highly in tune with Black Connections,
I
honestly. And we
appreciate
thank
it.
you so much. We thank you so
Absolutely.
much for everything today. We've dropped so many gems. We have spoken about so many things and created 500 other topics that we have to go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna save all this and write it all down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
definitely.
going back and we have topics for days.
Absolutely.
Definitely, we're gonna have you again.
And then we have to go back and read all the comments.
Yes, from the lives and
everybody.
everything. We're gonna have you here again, but thank you so much. Thank you so much. Shout out to Black Connections. Please go out there, follow them. Everything that we have discussed will be listed below in the bio, in the comment section. Everything will be listed there. Please check them out.
And November 29th.
November
Be
29th
there.
is the expo. There's no
Yes.
excuse as to why you cannot be there, whether it's through live, whether it's through social media, they're in person. You can send your stuff out there. We already gave you the details of what you gotta do.
Exactly.
Hit that email.
Y'all need to come out there and recycle the black dollar for that day.
Please. That's a wrap, everybody. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of the Melanin Show. We'll catch you next time. Peace.
My name is Sandra Wilson, and I am the CEO of Black Connections, and I am Melanin Made.
Still connected with the plug, but we keep that on the low. I got it out the mud, going hard is all I know. Trying to make the draft great again, great again.